So today, we're going to dive into something really profound. We're looking at a single verse from the Bhagavad Gita that isn't just a piece of wisdom, it's a complete roadmap. Think of it as a direct promise given by Krishna himself for reaching life's ultimate goal.
And this is it. This is the verse right at the heart of our whole explainer today. You can see it has 4 key instructions. Focus your mind, become a devotee, worship, and offer respect. So what we're going to do is unpack these steps, look at the incredible outcome they lead to, and then get to the personal reason behind the whole promise.
I mean, just think about that for a second. What if someone gave you a guaranteed, surefire path to ultimate attainment in life? That's exactly what this verse is offering. And it's not some piece of ancient history. It's a living, breathing promise that's just as relevant today. So, let's break it down.
All right, so the whole journey, it really kicks off right here. It all begins with a single, deliberate action you take in your mind. This is the foundation that everything else is going to be built on.
Okay, so the very first instruction is man mana bhava, and what that means is fix your mind on me. Now, this isn't just about a quick passing thought. Krishna's talking about a continuous engagement. It's about consciously training that constant stream of thought in our heads to flow towards him. So the obvious question is, right, how on earth do we do that in our crazy, distracted lives? Well, the cool thing is the answer is super practical. It's not some vague idea. It's a toolkit. You can practice this by chanting his names, by reading scriptures about him, or simply by remembering his amazing qualities and activities. Even just associating with other people who are on the same path helps. Each one of these is a tool to help you train that focus.
Okay, so we've got the foundation, right? That mental focus. Now we're going to build on top of that with some real, heartfelt action. This next part is all about taking that inner focus and turning it into active, living devotion.
So devotion here isn't just one thing. It actually unfolds in 3 connected steps. It starts on the inside with mad bhakta, becoming a devotee by nurturing a genuine loving relationship. Then, that internal feeling gets an external expression through madhyaji, worshiping, doing rituals as a way to show that love. And it all culminates in mam namaskuru, surrendering with humility. Letting go of that ego and acknowledging we're not the ones in control. It's just a beautiful flow, from feeling to action to surrender.
So we've walked through the how, the 4 steps of focus and devotion. But what about the what? What happens when you do all this? This is where it gets really good, because this is where it stops being an instruction and becomes an absolute ironclad promise.
And here it is. The promise is mam evaisyasi. Surely you will come to me. I mean, just listen to the certainty in that language. It's not you might come to me or there's a pretty good chance. No, it is presented as the guaranteed outcome of doing those 4 things.
And as if to erase any possible shred of doubt we might have, Krishna then adds this personal vow, sakyam te pratijane, which means, this I promise you truthfully. He's literally staking his own divine integrity on this. It's a solemn vow designed to give us total confidence and hope.
But this brings up a really important question. Why? Why is the promise so definite, so personal? Why would Krishna make such an absolute vow? Well, the answer to that is, honestly, the most moving and beautiful part of the entire verse.
Priyo simi. You are very dear to me. This is the reason for everything else. This single phrase completely reframes the entire path. It's not a transactional deal. It's not a rigid rule book. The whole thing is an act of love, offered from one friend to another. The guarantee is built on a foundation of love.
So when we bring all these pieces together, what's the big takeaway here? It's that this one verse gives us a complete, self-contained, and totally universal spiritual path that is open to absolutely everyone.
And this table really lays it all out for us, doesn't it? 4 clear actions. Fix your mind, become a devotee, worship, and surrender. And 1 guaranteed result, which is born from love. You will come to me. It's just an incredibly elegant and powerful framework.
In the end, the real power of this teaching is just how simple and accessible it is. This isn't some secret path that's only for a chosen few, or for people living in isolation. It's a really practical guide that anyone, and I mean anyone, no matter where you're at in life, can start to follow to find real spiritual fulfillment.
So I'll leave you with this final thought to kind of chew on. The verse promises you will come to me. But given that the whole thing is based on being a dear friend, what if that attainment isn't really a destination you arrive at, but a relationship you enter into? What if the path is the goal,